Hey, what is going on, everybody? You are back with The Real PG for another NBA player props video for today, Friday, December the 9th. Before we get into today's video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button. If you've not yet gotten subscribed to the channel, make sure to get subscribed and hit that bell button so you're getting the most up-to-date information on player injuries, player line movements, and anything else in regards to today's slate. Last but not least, there's going to be 3 incredibly important links in the description section below. First one is going to be for the Discord. The Discord is free and is the heart and soul of the Real PG community. There's about 750 members in there, constantly talking all sports, Prizepicks, Thrive, 24 hours a day. There is constant information flowing through here. Come check it out. It is awesome. Like I said, it is free. Second link is for the paid Patreon. If you want to get behind the paywall and get all of my picks, you can certainly do that. There's 2 tiers. There's a base tier and an all-access VIP tier. The all-access VIP does come with the VIP chat, where I do put all of my cards throughout the day, as well as give anybody any kind of help they need, answer any questions. If you want to know a little more about what's going on inside the Patreon, you can check the testimonials tab in the Discord here. Talks a little bit about just what people's comments that they leave in here, some of their wins, stuff like that. So again, it's all stuff you can check out in your own time. Yeah, if you're interested but you're not sure that you want to pay right now, guys, the third link is something for you. If you come over to Thrive Fantasy right now, sign up with promo code capital letters PG, deposit a minimum of $10. You can deposit as much as you would like, and they will match 100% up to $100. And to pay in just one paid entry, you will be eligible to get my top tier Patreon for free till the end of 2022. That is right, it is totally free, no strings attached. All you need to do is come over to Thrive, sign up with capital letters PG as your promo code, deposit $10, and play in one paid entry. At that point, you're going to head over to the Discord, let me know you've taken care of the Thrive requirements. I will verify it and get you into the Patreon that same day. With that being said, guys, let's get into the plays over at Thrive. So, I stole this value at Jaden McDaniels at 17.5 PRA. This one got bumped to 20.5, and I was able to catch it. I've been told it was removed from the books, and I'm glad. I did do a 4-man on it, but then when I was like, man, there's so much value in that line, I'm going to get it real quick. Paired it with Durant, who has absolutely murdered Atlanta for the last couple of years. So this is like a free 2-man, I think. Let's jump into the picks over here. As you can see, I'm high on Durant points, Embiid PRA, Davis points, Jaden McDaniels PRA. Let's check out what is still on the board right now, guys. So today I've got a couple more picks on each site for you. I'm going to give you a little more today just because it's a bigger slate. Yesterday it did go well. Posted on the YouTube. If you're curious about how anything goes, almost every single night I will post in the community about how stuff went. NFL game was super ugly, but we basically swept. Yesterday's video picks completely swept, so pretty awesome. Yeah, that is what I've got over here, so let's check out what is on the board. Oops, let's just hit the NBA button and make sure we're getting all of the picks here. Alright. I do like Franz Wagner's PRA as well. We'll get to that on the other side if they don't have it here. Alright, so let's start with KD. I like his PRA and I like his points. They don't have PRA, they just have PA. I want the whole deal. The rebounds are the biggest part of the PRA for me, along with the points. You could take his points plus rebounds right here if you want, but again, I want PRA. So I'll take it over on the other site then, and I will take points here happily because they do offer PRAs right below me. So you could take either which one. Both very safe. If we take a look at the books at Kevin Durant, and then I'm going to show you his past matchups, which is especially why I'm high on this man today. Let's take a look. On the books, Kevin Durant comes in at a favorite of 140, minus 140, over 27.5 points, plus 106 to the under, and his PRA at minus 150, over 39.5, plus 114 to the under. Let's jump into, apparently I got rid of it. Let's jump into Kevin Durant. Game log versus Atlanta. And if you take a look, KD in the last 5 games we'll look at has scored 55, 31, 32, 32, 28. We'll keep going. 33, 28, 29, 28. Well, those all sound like they're over 27.5 to me. So I think the points are safe. And given that he's scored like 40 plus points in almost every matchup, I think the PRA is pretty safe today, So Durant's basically free, it looks like. So I would hop on that one today while you can get him in such a great spot. So let's keep on going. I like Joel's PRA. I do think he's in a great spot. I do like his rebounds as well, but they don't offer them straight here. Also, for people, while we're on the Thrive thing, while the new users who sign up today will also get the top tier Patreon, they can also get access to the free square of the day, which is Austin Eckler on Sunday. Just needs to get over 1 rushing yard, and you will get that. So you can add that to any of your NBA plays, any of your other plays that you make today. And again, that only applies to new users who sign up today with promo code PG. Didn't want to forget to mention that because that instantly turns your 3-man 6.2x into a free 4-man 11x. You're basically doubling your profit for free by signing up today. You're doubling your deposit when they match it for free when you sign up today. And you're getting my top tier all access Patreon when you sign up today. So today sounds like a pretty good day to get in on this promotion if you have not yet done it. All right, let's keep scrolling down. It looks like they took AD. Oh, here they are, AD points. I do like these as well. Let's take a look on the books. The reason we didn't look at Joel is they were locked lines last time I looked. Oop, they're back. Okay, so let's take a look at Joel first. So Joel's PRA we looked at, and his PRA is at a minus 146 over 44.5, plus 111 to the under. Very solid line. We'll look at AD's points, over 25.5, minus 143 to the over, plus 108 to the under. Smash, great value again. And last but not least, if we can find Mr. Jaden McDaniels, whose PRA, sneaky Pat, I got him in at 17.5, and as you can see, Jaden... See, it's so funny. Oh, no. I made a big mistake. That was a mistake, I think. Oh, no. Did I really do that? Because I was rushing when I saw it. Oh, no. I might have messed this one up. Let's see. Because I was rushing because I saw it, and I was like, oh, my God, that's free. And I took the wrong McDaniel. Oh, what? They erased that's my contest. Oh, I was going to say they erased it all. That's Jaden McDaniels, dude. I knew it when I said Jaden the first time. I thought it was wrong. Oh, I'm bitter about that. All right. So in that case, for my sake, let's take a look at, either way, I like Jalen McDaniels. Let's take a look at Jaden, and let's pray his PRA is somewhere in that wheelhouse, because I saw that and rushed to it. Oh, I'm straight. Minus 146 to the over, plus 111 to the under. Lock it in, Pat. Mistake pays off. Good karma. Good karma. Do good things for other people, people. Good things will come back around your way. I made a mistake, a huge, huge mistake. And boom, there he is, Jaden McDaniels, minus 146 value. It wasn't the 20.5 I thought I was getting off of Jalen McDaniels, but it worked out nonetheless. So that's what I've got for you on Thrive today, guys. Wow, I'm in a great mood now. Let's head over to Prizepicks. Ooh, I got everything up, so let's clear this. All right, so I talked about some plays I like on Thrive. Those obviously carry over. The Davis play carries over, the Joel play. But again, if you don't want PRA, we could look at rebounds in this one. So we got those. We got KD. We got Durant. We'll look at his PRA on this one just because we had points on the other one. Let's take a look at Jalen Brunson on here. Jalen Brunson is an absolute smash spot today. You could look at his assist, even though they don't look great. I'm going to explain. And his PRA also doesn't look great. Again, smash spot for Charlotte. There was another one last night. Pascal Siakam was at 5.5. I did lock him in with a couple of the Magic props. I will get to the Magic prop that I locked him in with, and then I ended up refunding it. Let me show you this. So here is my refund. Where is it at? This is my winner from yesterday. Where is my refunded entry? Oh, past entries. Right here. All right, I had a 2-man and a 4-man. Franz and Pascal. Okay, Pascal's bumped to 6. Franz value went up so high. The reason I canceled was because I got nervous about the Bowl threes because of the spot he's in. We can talk about that quick too, I guess. So let's head back on here. We're going to look at Jalen Brunson real quick. So let's head into this game, look at Brunson. So Brunson's PRA is at minus 153 to the over, plus 116 to the under. Assist at minus 180 at 5.5. So Prizepicks obviously juiced it to 6 because of the veg on the book. So let's take a look at the spot he is in today. Point guards versus the Charlotte Hornets are a top 4 matchup for points. If we look for PRA, it's similar to fantasy points, so you can kind of base it, and they are the worst team to the point guard for fantasy points, which roughly translates to PRA. So he is an absolute smash. That is in over the last 7 games, the most current info. If we look at last 15, not much changes. Charlotte's top 5 worst in fantasy points, and in points alone, not much changes. Top 5 again, 25.41. Smash spot, Jalen Brunson, lock it in. Personally, I would probably take the assist just because it's less to cancel. But let's take a look at his points prop real quick. Minus 109. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't see where the value minus 153 comes from. A lot of it comes off this assist value, obviously. So let's just stick to assist for Brunson. So I got that. Last one we're going to look at is, like I said, they bumped Siakam to 6. The value's not there anymore. I don't like that. At 5.5, it was a damn steal. It's too bad. I canceled because I freaked out, again, about Bol, who his 3-pointers are in a great spot. And we will get to Franz Wagner too. Bol, the reason I jumped off this last night, and I deeply regret it because I should have just risked it for the $15 I was spending or whatever. But Bol's 3-pointers come in at minus 147. That's why I jumped on it initially. I was like, that's like huge value for a 3-point prop. But then I dug in a little bit on the matchup, and this is what made me cancel it. I looked at the center, 3-pointers made versus the Orlando Magic. Oh, if I made that mistake last night when it was too late versus Portland. Oh, wow, I did make that mistake last night. I was so beat, dude. I literally looked at Bol and then looked at the 3-point matchup versus the Magic. And that's why I canceled. So yeah, that's what happens when you're up doing this for like 20 hours a day. Like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning rolls around and you're putting lineups in. Well, that was a big mistake. Let's look at Franz, who was the last piece of that lineup. I also had Scotty Barnes rebounds. Scotty Barnes rebounds haven't changed. Still a great spot for you today. Minus 139 to the over, plus 104 to the under. I don't mind bull threes anymore. So, but yeah, let's look at Franz. 23.5 PRA, minus 158 to the over, plus 119 to the under. So I basically threw away the dead stones last night. You know, this would have been a $100 payout. This would have been a $15 payout. It's not much. It's whatever. It's $115. But it was basically free at these lines. And now I'm really disappointed in myself. Versus Toronto, I meant. Let's look at this one more time. Just make sure I'm not totally crazy. And last night I wasn't like straight deprived of sleep. Okay, so Toronto's threes are bad. It's .77, and it's not what I thought it was. I definitely looked at the Magic last night because I was like literally so sleep deprived. Then when I woke up at 6:30 this morning to take my son to school, the line was already bumped to 6 on Siakam, so I was like whatever, and I just left it. But last play I do like Franz Wagner, PRA, smash spot. We can take a look at, let's see where they have him listed technically. So Franz technically listed as a shooting guard versus Toronto. We're looking at PRA, so we should be probably looking at fantasy points. Shooting guard versus Toronto. It's a middle-of-the-road matchup for fantasy points, allowing approximately 40 per game. He only needs 24. He sees over 50% of the minutes in the game. He sees well over 24 minutes per game. That's approximately what he would need. That's over the last 15. Let's check the last 7 versus Toronto. And it's about the same exact thing, a little lower, it's closer to about 17.5 would be 50%. So he sees about 75% of the minutes in the game. 75% of this is roughly 26, 27 PRA, or 27 fantasy points, which equates to roughly 23 PRA. We're looking for 23.5 out of Franz. His line is juiced. So again, I think that is a solid pick. Franz Wagner, PRA over 23.5. Go ahead and clock that in for the last one. All right, so we got AD over 25.5, Joel at 9.5 boards, KD 39.5 PRA, Brunson over 6 assists, and Franz at 23.5. I gave you guys a lot of extra today. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Check out Thrive again. Lots of great things happening over there. The Real PG community has partnered with them, and we are going strong. Some awesome promotions going on to new users who are willing to sign up and give something new a try. Always good to have more than one book, guys. With that being said, wish you the best of luck if you're tailing. Until the next one, peace.